Hello and welcome. We're doing F melodic minor today. It's relative minor to A flat major. It has 4 flats: B flat, E flat, A flat and D flat. By now you know that a melodic minor scale has a high 6th and 7th note, so your D and E flat are D and E natural. I'm going to run through all notes quickly so you know what finger patterns will be coming up, because with the melodic minor it's different the way up as on the way down, of course. Let's start on the G string. So we have open G, and the next note is going to be A flat, so low first, B flat, and C. Now we have two options on the way. According to the key signature, we have a D flat. But considering it's a melodic minor and we're on the way up, it's going to become a D natural. So it's a full spread on the G string. Or of course open D string, but I would recommend you practice the high 4th finger as always. Next note is going to be usually supposed to be E flat. So of course that becomes your E natural. So normal first finger on the way up and a low first finger on the way down, and that E natural leads us into the tonica, the first note of the scale. That's the F. Yeah, and this is where our scale will start today, so let's run through what we're actually going to be using. F, G, tone away, followed by A flat semitone. We can't use an open string because there's no A flat open string, so we're stuck with the 4th finger. That's followed by a B flat, C, tone away, D natural, tone away, E natural, tone away. So again we have a low first finger and a full spread, just like we did on the G string. Now we have it on the A string on the way up as well. So E, or open E of course, and then F natural, which should be the end of the scale, but we always continue a little bit further until we run out of fingers, so that's then followed by G, A flat, and B flat. Yeah, so 2 and 3 are against each other on the E string. On the way down, on the E string nothing changes, so we just play 42-1. E flat, A flat, G, and F. And now we're going to build for the next string with a 2 and 3 against each other. And then we have E flat. Remember, we can't use the open E string anymore, we don't have an E flat string, so low 4 for the E flat, low 3 for the D flat, C, B flat. Now we build with 3-4 against each other, simple, to the A flat, G, and F, where we began the scale and where we will finish the scale. Yeah, so that's a quick overview of the finger patterns, and as always it's a mess. Just throw it out, write it out, study it, whatever you want, or repeat it on an instrument until you don't do it wrong anymore. Whatever trick works with you. Minor scales, melodic minor scales are a little bit confusing, but they're essential to learn. Yeah, there's lots and lots of beautiful pieces in minor, so you might as well get used to it, because you do need it all the time. And when you do more advanced pieces change scale in the middle of them all the time. Yeah, it just moves around scales. We do have pieces in C major can jump to lots of different other minor, major keys before it returns back to C major. Yeah, it doesn't mean that the entire piece is written in C major, so you need to be able to play minor scales. So don't ignore this stuff, it's useful. Now the bowing is identical to the A flat major. We have a 2-beat down bow, 4 quavers at the tip, all the way back, 4 quavers at the heel, and so on. I've explained to you plenty of times how to practice this, how to pay attention to the quavers, so I'm going to try not to mention it too often, but yes, pay attention to the quality of the sound of the quavers. Yeah, match the tip to the heel. They will want to sound different, you have to learn to even that out. Anyway, let's slowly run through that entire scale with the metronome now, and the right rhythms of course. Let's find the F, so D string, tone away is E natural, and a semitone to F natural. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. A flat. Prepare B flat. D natural, E natural, F, A flat, and B flat. Build with 2, 3 against each other. E flat. And D flat. Build with 3 and 4 against each other. And that's it really. Not a very long scale, because we lost like 6 notes at the bottom of the violin, because we can't start on a low F. We just have 1 octave and a few notes. So, but concentrate on the intonation, try to remember where your fingers are supposed to go. Don't get caught out by this D and E flat on the way down and D and E natural on the way up. All the basics, yeah. And yeah, then of course pay attention to foundations, posture, thumb positions, relaxation, all those things. Straight bowing, yeah. So, once you know the notes, shift your attention to those things, then put it together with the accompaniment and see if you can actually still do it while other things are happening around you. And then, as always, we move on to 60. Bye!